New for you at 11:30, Rock County now launching a new way to stay informed about drug overdoses there. And it shows a disturbing trend when it comes to fentanyl-related deaths. The new overdose data dashboard combines data from vital records, death certificates, emergency rooms, ambulances, and emergency medical services. The goal here is to help local agencies respond to trends to prevent overdose deaths. Now, the dashboard shows a recent rise in overdose deaths driven by fentanyl. Back in 2015, fentanyl was involved of 8% of overdose deaths in Rock County, and that surged to 74% last year and 89% so far this year. Fentanyl deaths are often a combination with other drugs like cocaine.